2 decades ago, a television earthquake shook America, the Bernie Mac Show. It wasn't just a sitcom. It was raw truth disguised as comedy. Behind every joke was pain. Behind every lesson was love. And behind every smile was a cast fighting battles no audience ever saw. While we laughed in our living rooms, they were facing heartbreak, trauma, career collapse, reinvention, and in some cases, tragedies that still haunt Hollywood today. But after the cameras stopped rolling, their lives took turns more dramatic than any episode ever written. Today, we uncover the real stories, the triumphs, the losses, the secrets of the cast of the Bernie Mac Show. Stay with us. You won't forget what you're about to hear. The heart of the show, of course, was Bernie Mac. Born Bernard Jeffrey McCullough in the gritty neighborhoods of Chicago, Illinois, his childhood was a battlefield: poverty, violence, and the unbearable ache of losing his mother as a teen. Soon after, his father and brother passed away as well, leaving him alone in a world that seemed determined to break him. Yet he rose, fueled by humor and iron-willed grit. At 44 years old, he took on the role of Bernie McCullough, raising his sister's children in a heartfelt and hilarious representation of real black family life. What fans didn't know was that the character mirrored his own life far more than anyone imagined. As he made millions laugh on the Bernie Mac Show and charmed global audiences in films like Ocean's 11, he was secretly fighting a body that was slowly failing him. Sarcoidosis weakened his lungs, stole his breath, and left him sleepless many nights. Still, he pushed on. Every scene, every take, every joke came from a man who refused to show weakness. His marriage to Rhonda McCullough, once his strongest anchor, suffered under the weight of hospital visits, endless obligations, and the emotional toll of a superstar silently battling illness. But he never complained. He fought all the way until the end. On August 9, 2008, at just 50 years old, the world lost a legend when Bernie Mac passed away in a Chicago hospital after complications from pneumonia. His death shocked millions and broke the hearts of those who grew up laughing because of him. At the time of his passing, his net worth stood at $15 million, but no amount of money could equal the legacy he left behind. Standing beside Bernie on screen was Kalita Smith, who brought the fierce and brilliant Wanda McCullough to life. While she appeared strong and confident on the Bernie Mac Show, her real journey was far more difficult. Born in Chicago, she pushed through Hollywood while battling typecasting, quiet discrimination, and missed opportunities like losing a role on the Jamie Foxx show simply for being too assertive. Years of non-stop work left her emotionally drained, and by the mid-2000s, she fell into deep loneliness and depression. Fearing she was aging out of Hollywood, she turned to cosmetic procedures to protect her career. But like Wanda, she refused to fall. With roles in Z Nation and In the Cut, plus her own fashion brand, she rebuilt her life. Today, at 56, she lives in California, advocates for mental health, and maintains a $3 million net worth. Then came Naya Rivera, who appeared briefly on the Bernie Mac Show as the lively, confident Donna. Even at just 15, she lit up every scene with natural charisma. But her real journey began years earlier. Raised in Valencia, California, she entered show business at age 4 to help support her family after her parents' divorce. Fame arrived early, but childhood never did. Her breakout as Santana Lopez on Glee transformed her into an icon, especially within the LGBTQ community. Yet behind the spotlight raged emotional storms. She endured on-set conflicts, overwhelming pressure, depression, eating disorders, and chronic anemia. Her marriage to Ryan Dorsey was filled with passion, but ended in heartbreak. Still, she fought for herself and her son, Josie. On July 8, 2020, tragedy struck at Lake Piru, where she sacrificed her life saving her child. Found 5 days later, the world mourned a talent lost far too soon, just 33 years old, leaving behind a $5 million legacy and an unforgettable act of love. As Bernie's rebellious and sharp-tongued niece, Vanessa Tompkins, Camille Winbush delivered performances far beyond her years, earning 3 Young Artist Awards. But when the show ended, Hollywood was unkind, struggling to find roles that didn't pigeonhole her as a child star. Camille faced years of anxiety, financial pressure, and the fear of disappearing from the public eye. Though she landed a recurring role on The Secret Life of the American Teenager, it never restored her earlier fame. Her relationship with model Nick Denby became tabloid food after rumors of betrayal. Camille tried to regain control of her life by opening an ice cream shop in Pasadena, earning praise as a teen entrepreneur. But when the COVID-19 pandemic hit, she lost her business, another emotional blow. Still, she reinvented herself once again by launching a lingerie brand and choosing a quiet, peaceful life in Los Angeles. At 35, she maintains a net worth of $4.5 million and a new sense of independence. Jeremy Suarez, who played the shy, bug-loving Jordan Tompkins, was another young star whose career soared early and fell fast. Before the sitcom, he had already appeared in Jerry Maguire and voiced Coda in Brother Bear, earning critical praise. But as he entered adulthood, Hollywood's interest dwindled. Roles dried up, endorsements vanished. He spiraled into depression, eventually stepping away from acting entirely. To survive, he took manual labor jobs, including working as a furnace operator and mechanical technician. In 2017, he quietly married Maria, choosing a simple life over the chaos of fame. Today, at 35, he teaches acting to kids and works on independent voice projects. His net worth is roughly $700,000, but his peace of mind is worth far more. As little Brianna baby girl Tompkins, Dee Davis brought innocence and comedic charm to every scene. But fame came at a cost. After the show ended, she withdrew from Hollywood to escape the pressures of early stardom. Attempting a comeback years later proved impossible. No one recognized the once adorable child star. By her 20s, she became a mother to 2 children with her partner Smokey Lee Jackson. Outside the family, Reginald Ballard, known as the lovable and comedic WB, lived a life shaped by resilience. Once a talented football player at Southern Methodist University, he saw his dreams crumble after an injury and team sanctions. Hollywood wasn't easy either. He slept on couches, lived paycheck to paycheck, and performed low-paid stand-up gigs just to survive. Yet his charm made him unforgettable in shows like Martin, Sister Sister, and The Parkers. Today, at 60, he continues touring as a comedian, living in Pasadena, California, with a net worth near $1 million. Lombardo Boyar, who played the friendly neighbor Chewie, came from a military background, serving in the 82nd Airborne Division before diving into acting. Hollywood stereotypes tried to limit him, but he proved his talent through voice roles in Rocket Power, Happy Feet, and Coco. Married and determined to stay close to his family, he transitioned into full-time voice acting. At 52, he works with major studios like Disney and Netflix, maintaining a net worth of $2 million. Michael Ralph, who played the shy friend Kelly, built an early career appearing in films like Marked for Death and Malcolm X, but Hollywood biases kept him in supporting roles for years. Eventually, he found stability in teaching acting and doing voice work for films like Frozen 2. Now 62, with a net worth of $800,000, he lives quietly in California. Devoted to storytelling and mentorship, Wade Williams, remembered as Father Cronin, spent years performing on Broadway before entering television. But once Hollywood discovered him, they typecast him in dark, villainous roles, most famously as Officer Belloc in Prison Break. The negative energy of these characters left him emotionally exhausted. Today, at 64, he balances acting with teaching and voice work, maintaining a net worth of $3 million. Finally, there's Megan Faye, who portrayed the elegant yet humorous neighbor Joan Lefkoe. A product of Chicago's Second City Theater, she fought for every role she earned. Married for over 30 years to cinematographer William Gunther, she reinvented herself during the pandemic by directing stage productions. Today, at 62, she works in film and theater with a net worth of $5 million. And of course, Anthony Anderson, who played Brian, rose from the struggles of Compton to become a celebrated actor with 11 Emmy nominations for Blackish. His life has been marked by health battles, a long and turbulent marriage, and public controversies. Yet he continues to thrive on television. At 55, he lives in Los Angeles, maintaining a net worth of $4 million. Lastly, the dynamic Niecey Nash, who played Bonita, overcame devastating childhood trauma to rise as one of Hollywood's most versatile stars. From Reno 911 to Claws to the chilling Dahmer series, she turned pain into power. After divorcing twice, she married singer Jessica Betts in 2020 and embraced a new chapter of authenticity. Today, at 55, she remains a celebrated performer with a net worth of $4 million. Even after the lights faded, the cast of The Bernie Mac Show carried stories deeper than anything we saw on TV. Their strength, victories, and heartbreaks keep the legacy alive. If their journeys moved you, like, share, and subscribe for more emotional stories that deserve to be told. Thanks for watching.